In sports today, the Jays face their biggest game since the last biggest game. Here's Dominic Loschiavo with the details and the rest of your sports news.
Thank you, Sasha. The Jays are set to take on the Royals tonight in what is again their most important game of the season. Toronto will send lefty David Price to the mound in hopes of keeping the series alive. The Royals will counter with Yordano Ventura, who gave up 3 runs in his last start against the Jays. The Jays are once again playing with their backs against the wall. They're behind in the series 3-2. Vegas bookies are giving Toronto the odds to win the big game. Some NFL action now as the Seahawks took on the San Francisco 49ers. Seahawks look to get back on track after a disappointing 2-4 start to the season. Marshawn Lynch came into yesterday's game with an upset stomach, but that didn't stop him from going beast mode as he leaps into the end zone to give the Seahawks the early advantage. Skip ahead to the second quarter, Russell Wilson airs one out to Tyler Lockett for the 43-yard touchdown, extending the Seahawks lead. It was a rough night for the Niners and Colin Kaepernick, who managed just 124 yards and was sacked 6 times. Seahawks improved to 3-4 with a 20-3 win. To the NHL, where the Columbus Blue Jackets look to avoid the worst start to a season in 72 years against the Minnesota Wild. Things get off to a rocky start for Columbus as Zach Parise puts the Wild up by 1 early in the opening frame. Midway through the first, Alex Wenberg puts one on net, beating Devin Dubnyk, tying it up at 1. Dying seconds of the first, and Brendan Dubitsky puts one home to give the Jackets the lead. The Blue Jackets' lead was short-lived as Nino Niederreiter scores, followed by a Thomas Vanek deflection, putting the Columbus Blue Jackets down by 1 again. The Blue Jackets would go on to lose 3-2. Now with a look at what Mother Nature has in store, here's Tanya Veneri.
The Jays have flown down south, and we're hoping that they bring back some of that southern weather along with a wind. Today's forecast is sunny with clear skies. The high will be 10 degrees and drop down to a low of 4 later tonight. Tomorrow we'll see some light rain with a high of 15, and Saturday evening is expected to drop to a low of 11. As for Sunday, we'll have a mix of sun and clouds with a high of 14 that will dip to a low of 2. It's a do-or-die game tonight, so let's hope Price's arm is hotter than the weather. Back to you in the newsroom, Sasha.
Our next story is sure to warm you up. The Los Angeles Zoo welcomed its newest residents this week, and while it's the youngest inhabitant, it's certainly not the smallest. Say hello to the 14-day-old baby Maasai giraffe. This guy already weighs 130 pounds and stands 6 feet tall. The curious calf wasted no time exploring his surroundings, but checked in with mom once in a while. Maasai giraffes are the largest giraffe species and are the tallest land mammal in the world. That's all for today. For details of these stories and more, check out humbernews.ca. Humber News is produced by students in the journalism program at the North Campus. I'm Sasha Aziz. Have a great weekend.